Hi, my name is Jeremy Miller. I'm a partner solutions consultant with Verint Systems, and I'm here to speak with you about Verint's platform for the contact center, a best-in-class solution suite for management of the customer experience across any and all contact points. Before we look at where Verint is today, it's helpful to look at how we got here. Verint has been a leader in the workforce engagement category for over 15 years and has experienced great success in that space while continuously developing and acquiring solutions to expand our portfolio into the wider customer experience ecosystem. 10 years ago, we began development on our cloud platform, and today we're a leader as a pure play customer experience automation platform. We've got a visionary approach to customer experience automation that will enable brands to not only survive, but thrive as they face the greatest challenge in customer experience to date, the engagement capacity gap. What is the engagement capacity gap? It's simple. Increased customer expectations as compared to finite resources. The differential between these two concepts represents the gap that must be closed in order to lead in customer experience in today's world. Now, there's no denying that customer expectations are high and rising higher. Customers expect a high quality experience when engaging with brands across a myriad of different channels, with little to no variation in speed of answer or the quality of service they receive. As interaction counts rise and the number of possible interaction channels increases, brands find themselves in a pretty tough spot. They must accommodate the expectations of their customers, or they will inevitably follow the trail of companies before them who didn't, and that's not an enviable fate. Most of those companies aren't around anymore, and the ones that are look like shadows of their former selves. In the past, companies might choose to hire more agents to deal with more interactions across more channels, but today the budget simply isn't there for that, and in many cases, the employees themselves aren't even there. In short, the resources available to be brought to bear are finite. This problem isn't going away, and it will not get better on its own. For these reasons, customer experience automation done right is the only viable path forward. Verint's CX automation business is growing at an outstanding pace, from around $220 million in FYE 21 to over $550 million projected this year. The list of customer logos that are utilizing our platform in the cloud as a SaaS offering is getting larger by the day, and these brands are realizing strong ROI from the very beginning of their deployment because rapid adoption is in the forefront of the design of Verint's highly differentiated platform. As a thought exercise, let's consider a scenario. A healthcare customer looking for information about coverage for a new prescription. The first step is to access their provider's online portal. They're greeted by a conversational AI, and they're able to express their question using natural language. That conversational AI correctly interprets the customer's request and accurately answers that the prescription is covered with a $20 copay. The customer thinks this copay is a little high, so she asks to speak to someone about it. The conversational AI offers the customer two options, either chat with a representative immediately or receive a call from an agent in 3 to 5 minutes. The customer feels like this conversation might be a lot to type out, so they elect to receive a call. Within that prescribed window, an outbound dialing campaign calls the customer. Biometric analysis automatically validates the customer's voice print, and the agent is notified on their desktop that there's no fraud concern here. Furthermore, the agent already has the background in the chat conversation in front of them. The agent already knows what the customer's question is, and they have one more key piece of information, which is served up automatically on their desktop. The prescription the customer is asking about has some undesirable interactions with another medicine the customer is already taking. There is an alternative medication that lacks those interactions, though, and it's less expensive as well. The customer, of course, loves this idea, so a task is generated to a back office resource to confirm the change with the customer's doctor. One approval later, the back office messages the customer through the company's app that the new medicine is on its way. That is customer experience automation. The customer only had to reach out once and only explain their problem one time. The company leveraged 3 channels to assist, but the information flowed seamlessly, and the result was a net positive for both parties. This isn't even the future. This is today. Ask yourself this. Do your customers' expectations for speed of answer and quality of service change depending upon what channel they use to contact you? No, they don't. Their expectations are high regardless of channel. Another question. Can telephony infrastructure or your ACD or CRM solve that problem? Again, no. Remember, the problem has fundamentally changed, so the answer must change. Reliable call delivery is only a tiny variable in the CX equation today. ACDs and CRMs are vital business tools, but they cannot by their very nature solve your biggest challenge. CX automation is the only path forward. Historically, the voice channel was the primary method by which customers interacted with brands. This meant that telephony infrastructure was king, because it had to be. It was the rock and the foundation of all contact centers. But today that landscape has shifted. A wider variety of high reliability telephony providers exists today in both on-prem and cloud deployment models, and customers have changed the way they interact with brands to include a variety of digital channels, including chat and social media. That's a good thing for customers, and that creates an opportunity for brands to step up and provide exceptional CX by selecting a CX automation platform as a first priority and bringing their telephony situation along for the ride. This quote from Ventana Research highlights the problem of starting with telephony as the primary concern. Instead of starting with telephony and interaction routing, they write, many organizations have adopted a more flexible bring your own telephony approach, more aligned with advanced cloud communications offerings. When the core routing system is de-emphasized, an organization is freer to weigh the merits of different business application platforms as the first priority. And this is true. When you put the core routing systems in the background, your organization really is more free to look at the business applications that will truly make a difference in closing the engagement capacity gap. Here's another quote from Ventana. Here they talk about how CX vendors with a strong platform based on AI, machine learning, and workflow automation can help buyers think about building better processes. Now, Verint's in the top right quadrant of the Ventana Value Index here, along with a mixture of cloud telephony, CRM, CMS, XM, and CCaaS providers. Verint's exceptional performance in usability, interaction handling, workflows, and automation position us as a best-of-breed provider across the key areas required for exceptional CX. With Verint CX automation, customers can engage with their end users on the digital channels those users want to use, as well as automate those engagements using conversational AI. This work is easily forecasted by Verint's DaVinci AI, and the entire workforce can be scheduled and orchestrated across a blend of channels, while knowledge provides consistency of response across one workforce of humans and bots. All of these interactions are available for immediate analytics and quality assurance, and the whole symphony of customer interaction is then captured in the Verint Data Hub. Now, the value of each and every one of those applications I just talked about as a point solution is immense, but that value increases exponentially as additional components of the Verint platform are deployed. The value of normalized data that flows freely across applications that work together to provide exceptional CX simply cannot be overstated. But business has to go on undisrupted. This is where the Verint Cloud comes in. The Verint Cloud allows you to start anywhere and seamlessly expand into the applications that suit your needs. There's an end-to-end onboarding process that ensures a smooth transition to cloud, while rapid innovation ensures that you're always at the cutting edge of CX automation. You're free to leverage the Verint Services Catalog and Customer Success Program to enable blazing fast return on investment, and our open platform approach allows you to leverage APIs and adapters to bring your own telephony, CRM, or other vital business applications. Before we conclude, let's take a closer look at the 5 pillars that make up the Verint platform. Data Hub is at the center of that platform, and this isn't just a naming convention. Engagement data is unique. It can be hard to harness due to its unstructured nature. This can include omni-channel interaction data, customer and employee experience data, workforce performance data, and others. Data Hub makes engagement data accessible by normalizing it and enabling it to flow in and out to other platform components. It's a powerful data management, enrichment, and governance tool built for today's engagement environment. Verint DaVinci AI is also a core platform component. Now, most conversations about AI tend to focus on cool new algorithms, deep neural networks, and the latest and greatest AI frameworks. While Verint DaVinci is built on that same leading edge technology, those approaches to AI are missing the point. The most important ingredient to achieving AI success is access to the right data to fuel your AI initiatives and a thorough understanding of the use case you face. It starts with capturing customer engagement data, interaction data, experience data, KPIs, metadata. That data needs to be authentic, not simulated. It needs to cover a variety of use cases. It cannot be narrow, and most importantly, it needs to be continuously updated to stay relevant as conditions change. Verint DaVinci is purpose-built for business. With Data Hub and DaVinci AI at the core of the platform powering these best-of-breed business applications that we've already talked about, conversational AI, interaction analytics, workforce forecasting and scheduling, and others, all leveraging an open platform approach and delivering results across the entire enterprise. It's clear that Verint has the CX automation expertise and technology to transform any business into a customer experience powerhouse. Thanks for attending my presentation. I urge you to reach out to your Verint account executive or partner development manager for further information.